So this is a tower keyboard Yeeting revamp, and it's 10 floors. It's a revamp of keyboard Yeeting, and this is the frame. I don't know why they placed. Oh, and it's a collab tower over here. Collab by a lot of people, including me right there. They put an S in Aussie. Anyways, you can read all these if you want. Just pause. Also got this. And okay, so starting off, you have TOKY Tokyo Revamp. There's no R. I don't know why. If you look right here, this is actually something I placed. Kilbrick Pool because it's funny. That was placed right as soon as the tower was built. Over here, I also made this. I don't know why. So this spins a lot. Here's a precious granite stud. You can touch it if you want. Just ignore that bottom part. So now we're gonna start off the tower. It starts off with relatively simple gameplay. No, actually very simple gameplay. And still difficult. This used to be challenging, but for some reason I've changed it difficult. It's still challenging difficulty. I don't know why they changed it. So floor 1 wasn't actually built by me. Now, floor 2, it was built by me. It also was one of my least favorite floors in the entire tower, because I was so uninspired while building it. So something that the builders added was these little secrets here. I don't like them. I want them to be removed, because they just take away from the actual tower. But they're gonna stay for as long as I care. There's a hell ton of arrows, because, well, the curator said they got lost at one point, but they never say where they get lost at. So this entire section was my part, and somebody else built this other section here. They both lead to the same spot, except I'm pretty sure this side's longer. So just keep going around. And now you get here. This is definitely not difficulty. Everything after that, this is all my part. It also uses some very solid Wii music, you know, to simulate the Wii Shop theme that would usually be playing right now. This is I don't know how I found this song. I picked every single song in the tower, and I don't know how I found this song. It's so obscure, but I found it. So you can pretty easily die here if you're not careful. The sign over there said lighter parts of Can Collide False. There's actually a light conveyor here. I added that just as a random addition. It barely changes anything. It's sort of just like a trick. Keep in mind that this is light in Can Collide False. A lot of people will fall for this trap. I can guarantee that one. So an addition that I also changed, an addition that I added back when floor 3 was being built, was this. I don't know why. I just added it because why not? And this is actually the main face, man face. So right now it's just basic wraparounds. Oh, and here's another one of those like shortcuts. I don't like them, and I never will. This used to just be transparent. I changed it to be the lighter blocks, you know, because it fits with the style better. And I didn't build floor 3, but I built this section. I'm pretty sure I built it at like 2 AM. But this section's actually an addition. I added it afterwards. And this used to be like a sort of like ball rolling puzzle, like Toei and Menacing Creations, but it was so buggy they just changed it to this ball pushing section. You have to push it and you have to try to hit the moving button, but there's a bunch of things trying to block you. You have to like time it correctly like that. And then this opens up, you can just jump right back. go around here. Wrap around there. Right here. Now you're on floor 4. This is a select song. Again, I picked every song in the tower except floor 9, which I did pick but got changed. There's not many. I'm pretty sure there's 0. Yeah, there's 0. There's no secrets on this floor. Except there actually is a secret. Go inside here. It's Mario 118, 118. The creator of Obby Creator. Just a little secret, because this entire tower was built by like half Obby Creator community members. You go through here. This floor I did not build. I did not build this floor either. Even though it was technically supposed to get. Well, no, I built nothing on this floor. So the normal floor for Toki has a spinner and like 2 wraparounds. So what do? We place a bunch of spinners. This section used to be like a crazy spinner contraption, but it was definitely not difficult. Welcome to floor 5. This is one of the other floors I built. Has a quality Origami King music. You get the joke. It's a purple floor and it has purple streamer. Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, so when I was building this floor, the only type of block I was given, like the only thing that Toki has on its purple floor on floor 5 is just conveyors, which sucks for me because I'm not that good at building conveyor gameplay. So hence I call this one of the worst floors in the tower. These are unavoidable. And well, you can easily die there. Look at my house. So a quick little conveyor wrap. There's like 2 of those. This spinner used to be so much harder. You used to not just be able to stand in the center like this. You used to have to move quick or else it would just like fling you off. But they nerfed it. I built this little section. And you could very easily just skip all the way over to the very end of the floor by jumping on top of this. I changed that. This tower passed into J2 Revamp. It hasn't been confirmed into J2 Revamp yet, but it's passed. It had an extremely good score on review 2, and then just got a very bad score, but still passing on review 3. Because every other review was just biased. I did not know my health was that low, so I guess I have to no-clip back up. So you might see that in the background. We'll get to it when we get to the blue floor. Actually, no, we have to get the red floor to show you that one. So where were we? I wasn't supposed to do that. So then we head to a gray floor, and one thing I'm good at is giving each song a storyline to it. So basically, the storyline for the songs in this tower is each song gets progressively more intense after this floor. So everything below is very calming and peaceful, and everything up here is extremely fast-paced and intense. So first we start off with Boss Battle Mario Party DS. It's a good song. And, well, you know, the anti-pirate... Guys, I played Mario Party DS before the anti-piracy meme. Ain't I just so cool? So, you have a few of these one studs. This is an outside, just like the normal Toki Revamp. Actually, one thing, these spikes are actually really annoying to jump through. So, this sign's new. This didn't used to be here. 2D section. Yeah, I guess. Watch your health here. You can easily die here. Like, a lot of people die there because they're not watching the health. This is actually a very far jump. It's easily a 12th jump. This used to be like a fake wind pad trick, but I guess they changed it without my notice. Like, cause I was like inactive for like 4 months. So you go up here. I'm gonna hold my. So you're actually on the final floor. Congratulations. You skipped every floor and just touched the wind pad. Now I'm gonna hover my cursor over the music button so you can see what music it is. It's a troll. What do you expect? So these shouldn't be flipped over, but I actually flip them over. There used to be a lot of half studs here. In fact, this block here used to be a half stud, but I guess, you know, they did purge on every half stud in the tower. I don't know why, it was kind of good gameplay. They jumped to this neon. This spot used to be able to fling you until I changed it. Flick up. I don't know why they count this as difficult. It's definitely not a difficult difficulty. It's challenging. 2 and 2. I guess they just made a ban so you have to have the same difficulty, which I understand. People are making like easy towers challenging or whatever. So we go to a game I have a lot of sentimentals for. Is Super Mario Galaxy Speedy Comment. It actually sounds really good. So this is in my floor. I didn't build it. Well, previously these kill bricks on this wobbly platform used to be cancelled true, and I had to bug fix them. That's really all I did on 4 or 6. So you press this. This used to be so much harder than it is right now. And previously there was no indication. That didn't exist, none of this existed. Basically, there was no way to know what you were supposed to do. Thanks to me, I really changed it. So as usual on the blue floor of Toki, there's ice. Wait, these parts look like they have low friction. This is like, they used to say you might want to test these out before, but I just changed the low friction. And here's an Among Us joke if you want to read it. Ice jumps are pretty annoying. I don't know what this has to do with town. Again, this isn't my floor at all. So you just jump on a few of these ice blocks. This floor is probably one of the best floors in the tower. So I actually made it so it's more of a shrinks by 1 stud. Actually, it shrinks by 2 studs. Wait, no, just 1. And then you jump down to here, go through this little gap. Here's a jump I changed it. Previously, you would like bonk your head on this block and you like maybe fall down. I changed it. So you can continue the tower, go that way, but you can take a little break zone. Again, we're keeping with the Super Mario Galaxy theme. Goes to Gateway Galaxy. So here's the conveyor if I don't even know anymore. You can just step on it for some fun, and you can also like get like a boost off of it. Get a little conveyor jump going. Nobody put any like trip parts here, steep blocks. You seriously don't sit here at all. So you are here, very close to the next floor. Dumb pinball machine. Previously, there used to be like 1,000 Slamos chilling here, but they removed them. So the credits of Troll. So again, these are all my floors. I built floor 2, I helped on floor 3, built floor 4, 5. Somebody else also built the end of floor 5. They asked to be discredited. I built the oldest version of floor 3, and also part of the current version. And by the part of the current version, I mean I added like 2 tightropes. And all the songs were selected by me besides floor 9. Oh, they added the slammer back. So now we continue the tower. So that very common break. This jump is pretty annoying because like it's just pretty weird. I would change it, but right now I don't have access to the team create, so I can't. So this song used to have a Doom OST. I don't know why it had a Doom OST. It was the first thing I thought about, but now I changed it to another Origami King song. And it actually had the curators basically told me, "Hey, don't spam Origami King songs, please." But that ain't gonna stop me. I do really like Origami King songs. Okay, so I haven't been showing you a lot of like the hidden passages, but I guess there's one right here. I'm really feeling like I'm gonna remove them because I hate them so much. Anyway, so So at the very end, there's a killbrick pit that could pretty much insta-kill you. So I say go fast to break through all this, but don't go too far. But people still go too far and can easily die in there. So you could go that way and head off to the quality bowling, but you can also go this way into the Todic is Dead room, and this is a very interesting client object. Originally this was built to say Tower of Shattered Dreams is dead, and it was a sideways Shattered Dreams, but I guess somebody didn't like that and they changed it. It also plays like floor 10 of Todic, but if you also go here, you can jump down here. I'm gonna remove this, so you're like seeing this. When I get team create, I'm removing this because it's just kind of cringe. Like I have to stop like crying about my failed towers. But so it also plays this song, Super Mario Galaxy, to fit with the Blue Force theme again. Welcome to the Tower Memorial. This is where dead verified towers go, because all verified towers fail, no matter how good they are. Jump off to get back. So this is somebody else's tower. This is actually the reason it started. This section probably wouldn't exist if this didn't exist, because one of the builders just placed a tower here, and I decided to also place one of my towers. Tower of Vibrant Journeys. I might do a commentary on it one day once I like finish revamping it. But see, it does say it didn't pass, but it's probably gonna change it. So it actually looks really good. Just look at this frame. It looks beautiful, and that frame. So if you want to get back, you just jump off. It sends you all the way back to the beginning of floor 8. So it's pretty punishing, even though it's just supposed to be a chill area. So we're just trying to no-clip back up. And this is bowling. You can't actually go through here. Actually, I actually don't want to touch it. You could probably activate it if you touch it, but then again, you can't get down unless you laugh flip. We should. So this used to be bugged. Yeah, this used to be bugged. You used to press this button, but the ball wouldn't spawn. It just used to be extremely buggy, so I just changed it, and it actually flows really well. So if you want to know a developer secret about these, the middle piece has a density of 0.3, and the outer pieces have a density of 0.1. So you want to aim towards the outer pieces to, make sure you get a strike. You can just move on once you hit it. So now, as we're nearing floor 9, this floor was built way before we even built the rest of the floors. And this is also probably like the highest quality floor. I don't like it. I really do believe floor 7's the best floor. But this floor looks the best. Giant spinning slammer. I tried to make it like change colors and like spin all around in a bunch of different directions, but it definitely didn't work at all. So yeah, the lighter parts I can't collect false here. And well, yeah, just have to jump across a few of these. This is a pretty interesting mechanic. So when the pusher goes up, it jumps through. Also, a funny thing that happens, if you push it with no clip, it just completely breaks. So don't push it with no clip, please. It's mainly just because it's simple no clip constraint. So this is just copy and pasted from Floor 3 Snake. It's so copy and pasted that it genuinely has the same exact decal. Like legit the same exact decals. They didn't even change any of it. It's just copy and paste. So welcome to Floor 10. I picked this song, and this, even if they changed the Floor 10 song, I just changed it back to this because this is like, honestly God, such a good song. Anyway, so as the credits of Troll said, I built a tiny bit of this floor, but the only thing I did build was just these little tightropes. I built these tightropes and I built this one jump here, and that's all I did. Yet I'm still credited because that's cool. There's not much really about Floor 10. It's a finale floor, of course. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, this used to just be a bunch of 0.5 studs. But again, I don't know why, but they just deleted every 0.5 stud. I guess somebody just told them, hey, it's a misalignment or something. Anyway, so this is a pretty interesting wraparound. It's a very gimmicky wraparound. My favorite. So again, the only thing I built was that one tightrope and all 3 of these tightropes. And that's legit all I built in 410. So we got a Tower of Corrupted Nightmares tightrope. Do 1 more of these weird wraps, and you make it to the wind pad. So yeah, it just tells you a very nice thing. So actually, there used to be a down to the frame, and over in this corner there used to be a quote unquote like slammer ending. There was a giant stack of slammers, and touching a elevator at the top just flings you high into the sky. But that was removed. So that's the tower. It looks pretty cool, I guess. Very classic. So these are like the practice obbies around the place. I guess I'm just gonna show like the outskirts of Tokyo Revamp. And so this is a pretty simple practice obby. It's so simple, I almost beat it on mobile. Besides that 0.5 studs at the end, those suck. I might change like the background music. Why is it misaligned? I don't know why it's misaligned. Anyway, so Jippy just got a tightrope thing. This weird push-up with blocks. That can sometimes interfere with the SCF. This is my addition. If you press this buffer, big troll face pops up. It's just such a dumb thing, but I just like it. So this is something somebody added. When the imposter is trust. Baby trust. Donkey Kong? I don't know the reference, but I guess. So we have a little house one of the builders made. It doesn't have an inside, but it's still cool nonetheless. And here's the Soul Crushing obby. It plays for the FE2 folks, the map Destination. I'm an FE2 player, and I definitely remember that map. But you could also call it Tower Champions Road 410. It plays a pretty cool song. So I tried beating this, but it's so difficult. Like actually insanely difficult. Like there's so many hard parts to it. You can try to beat it. I'm gonna link the game in the description. You can try to beat the zombie, but it is very difficult. Anyway, so that's really just all there is to Tokyo Revamp. Very simple obby, very simple gameplay. Also, one thing. Originally, this used to be like this was just a basic X push with blocks in the middle. They changed it to this weird spinner section. That's probably Z Fighting Hell, if you think about it. But they changed it to this. I don't really like it. In fact, I hate it pretty much. But I guess they changed it, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. And that's actually the end of the video. Like, there's nothing more to this. That's actually... Oh, and previously, there used to be a morpher in here, connecting to 4.5's morpher, but I removed it. Oh, and underneath here, it actually... a thing's bullying me right now. I don't know why. And I just added this, why not? Yeah, we do a little trolling. And in fact, we do so much trolling that I'm gonna end the video right now.